And here's another daily hub. Oh, Jesus.
Enough of that.
The Ongol are a constant nuisance, but the group at Far Camp Gai Chou to the northeast conspired with the also Yonggol in the recent incursion into Panlai. We cannot let such an incursion go unpunished. Go, attack Far Camp Gai Chou. Gai Chou, yeah. We need to make sure they remain occupied, so they cannot rise up and threaten the Ox Gate again. Remember I said Mesagaki the other day? Yeah, it turns out that it does mean brat, but it's actually distinctly a lolicon term.
White Tiger watch over
It's not just brat, but like, slutty brat, sexual correction. Yeah, correction. Yeah. I'd seen it floating around, and the only way I'd seen it translated was brat. So they were leaving out a little bit of meaning there, but that's on me for not confirming.
What do you need? Goodbye. Until next time. Enough of that.
We've always left the dead talkers alone. For so long, they were just responsible for maintaining the sacred burial grounds of jungle tribes. Now, though, they're practicing dark magic to find the corpses of their former clanmates. I know not where they learned those dark magics or why they no longer treat their dead with respect. We don't have time to find out. We stopped them.
White Tiger watch over you. Until
Enemy of
next
my enemies, still my enemy. Manted are enemies, so as are Yongo at Far Camp Gai Chou. It's fortunate then
Speak up. Enough of that.
that they are each other's enemies. Manted from Krives constantly attack the Gai Chou Yongo, who hold them off at their front gates, want to wreak havoc. Borrow some highly explosive oil barrels from the camp Gai Chou, toss them down onto the battlefield from the air. Don't care which ones you kill, just kill a lot of them.
Goodbye. Until next time.
The spirits of Yongo are entrapping. The spirits at Yongo are entrapping from the remains of their ancestors. There's a bit of essence of life within them. 1, 2.
Pandaria comes.
Spirits at the Yongo are entrapping from the remains of their ancestors. They have a bit of essence of life within them. To defeat the spirits in battle, you collect essence from the spirits as dust, and then return to the corpses in the area, which sends the spirits finally to the next life. Only way to set right what the dead talkers have done. Also help keep us safe.
Tiger watch over you. We must not falter.
Virgin's work is never done. The Shado-Pan marches on its stomach, and to some extent its liver.
The walls
Shado-Pan are rare, elite, and quite expensive to train and replace. Can't afford to have any falling to a poisoned weapon or infected cut. That's why I need you to get something. Let me be blunt. Mushroom urine is a great natural antiseptic. Produce large amounts of it, which is lucky. We'll tend to use a lot.
we serve so others do not have to. Beware
The Shado-Pan fight. As such, their armor often gets cut, scratched, torn, and burned. It's my job to repair it. No armor, but it can repair a whole. I can repair a broken piece of metal as long as the hole's not too big. I prefer to use I prefer to use shell fragments from the tortoises that live in the wild fields to the northeast. Get some for me, and I can keep more Shado-Pan armored and alive.
Watch the shadows. Beware.
A dry bandage doesn't do much good other than maybe keeping bugs out of the wound. In some camps, that's the best you can hope for. Not my camp, though. Prefer to make a paste from whatever soothing herbs I can find and layer that between bandages. The most soothing herbs I've been able to find in the field are the Mao willows from the fields in the northeast. Run into Annie, bring them back.
The wall must stand. What is it?
Completely silent.
We serve
Bowden,
so
you may be of
others do
assistance.
not.
Shado-Pan wishes to know why the Manted are attacking so violently. We have suspicions, but we cannot be sure. Furthermore, we do not want the Manted to know that we are investigating them. That's where you come in. I need you to kill the Manted of Krives in the north. I'll work behind you in the shadows and search for clues on their bodies.
Watch the shadows.
Every day the Manted build up munitions for use in their enemies. We cannot stop them, just you and I. But we can set them back. Taiho hands you some explosives. I need to keep a low profile. Would you do the honors?
We serve so others do not have to.
Perseverance eternal.
Yeah, you can ask for these different people to come with you, but I know the NPCs that you can have with you in the apparently in the Vale, I think it was, or shit. Though I don't remember having an NPC in the Vale. Actually, no, I think it is these guys. They're just shit. Like they'll just like pull a ton of enemies and then just disappear, or they'll do pistol damage. They're actually really poorly done.
What do you need?
Your choice of Shado-Pan makes little difference except for during the Mantic quests. One, Tao Shi and Ten Wu have an annoying habit of running off and pulling extra mobs or AoEing and you CC'd. Someone was saying that to get rep with these guys, I have to do rep with the people in the center. Or you start their quest chain. Hmm. I've already got rep with this faction though. Seems they're searching for a Mogu solution. A final solution.
I have supplies available.
Okay, just try and sweep up the fields up to here.
It's too far away. That's still I'm out of range. I can't cast that.
Turtle power.
I need to get closer.
Reminds me, I used to watch a show called Forever. I only got one season, but it was a fun show. Um, it centers around a New York mortician who is actually immortal. He discovered his immortality when he was on a ship that he discovered had slaves on it. He tried to free them at one point, and they stabbed him and threw him overboard. He was declared dead, and well, he wasn't. He eventually managed to find his way back home. It had been quite a while at that point, and he encountered his wife. It wasn't the best of reunions.
I'm out of range.
The details I don't remember too well. But then he lived on for hundreds of more years. Or 100 more years. And
That's still Richard. I need to get closer.
he, at this point, really just longs to die. He's trying to figure out how to do so. His adoptive son is trying to encourage him against it. He was in the army during World War II. He ended up adopting one of the kids from the concentration camps after getting together with one of the medics from the army. Medic ladies. I think she was in, like, you know, or maybe not medic, but a nurse, you know. She was some medical professional attached with them, as far as I remember. She got old while he stayed the same, and it led to awkward comments and whatnot, and it started really weighing on her. So she kind of just disappeared at one point. And so she's gone. His son is in his 80s. You know, he's on the way out. He's planning on, when the sun goes, to follow after. But, you know, the son's trying to encourage him to keep going. But that's that's kind of the meta plot. Oh, delightful. The day-to-day stuff, it's a crime show. Like, in the very first episode, he's trying to investigate the murder of someone, but it'll take a long time for the blood to come back. So he's just like, alright. He will poison... Jesus. He'll poison himself with it. And determine what type of poison killed the person by how it affects him. Because he'll just get back up. The one issue? Remember how he was thrown off the ship into the water? Yeah. Whenever he dies, he wakes up in the nearest body of water. He's lucky he's cooperative with it, because it's always a body of water you can get out of. It's never like untapped underground spring, where he's now sealed away for all time. Um, he always wakes up naked in the like. Damn it! God damn it! He keeps waking up in the New York River. He's gotten arrested a few times over it. It's actually the one show where I've actually cheered for the romance subplot. Or maybe the first show I have. So often I just don't care. It's just like, yeah, whatever. But here I've actually cheered for it. The actor playing him is just that charming. It's the guy from the early 2000s Fantastic Four movie, the Welsh dude. I do not remember his name off the cuff. So, yeah. He's just very charming. But so yeah, he's a guy from like he's like 100 or more years old. He when he's killed, he resurrects in this body of water. He's working as a mortician in New York, and he's hoping to figure out how he can die because he is kind of running out of steam of why to keep going. Um, but the general thrust of each episode is a him trying to hide his immortality while investigating crimes um, that are unfolding in New York. Like I remember there was another one where he was on the subway and someone derails the subway, killing him and everyone else on board. But he doesn't stay dead. He wakes up in nearby body of water. But the watch that he had fallen out of his pocket and is left on the train. So he has to reclaim it before anyone could find out he was there. Here we go. The reason I brought all this up was, remember the enemy's powered ability there was called Turtle Power? They had one episode where they were trying to reclaim artwork or something? There was something about artwork, and the title of the episode was Nazis on the Half Shell. And it was just a really funny name to me because it's... I'm now imagining that to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles team, and it's funny. Yeah. Nazis on a half shell. Nazi power. Uh-huh. Wait, do I actually have to kill the Crusher? Yes, I do. Howdy, buddy. But yeah, that whole long thing was just for the last season and a half show. It's funny to me. But yeah, it was a good show. I quite liked it, but like I said, it only got to one season. It ended on a good note, but that's another crusher. I don't feel like fighting him. But huh. The Dead Talker camp is right next to these fuckers. Take them out. Yeah, I'll deal with them in a sec.
I need to get close.
Ah. Really wish I had Holy Wrath. Just an extra away, really. And a stop. One, two. Oh great, crush it. I guess I know why the Dead Talkers are turning to necromancy. It's probably because of the Mantid after moving in right next door. They need something to help keep them alive. Also, it's possible they were defeated by a Mogu and now have to work for that. Suggesting that as I saw Mogu just out at place. Just I know the Yongo love strength. So that's why I was suggesting that. Uruk. Orb of Shadow. I just want to take the pretty flower. Whoa. We'll make it true. Great. Yet another crush. Number of invisible defiled spirits there. That makes sense, really. Oh, come the fuck on. It's 5. 6. we don't have enough. Oh, I do. Am I done? Yes. Not to worry about the Manted, the Bombard, and the Yongo over there. Huh, he's actually helping out. Nothing on this one. Ooh, I'm getting some Black Prince rep. He was only 89, he shouldn't have given any. Nothing here, keep moving. Look at the size of these. This one's definitely breeding now. That means the Manta Queen is involved in this somehow. Nope, not for this. Oh, was for this. That's a fucking pylon. No, that's an outright goddamn pylon. That's, or it's a weird Earth's penis and a very strange cockroach. Body is covered with scars, old scars. Not just any scars either. These weapons are created by Pandaria weapons. So have hatreds inside that mounted structure. Well, someone else is doing that question. Everyone gets to see it when anyone does it. No need for this. Do you want it? An amber medallion. A beautiful but inert piece of amber. Alright, let's keep going. Here it is. This is what we've been looking for. Yakir. Come back to camp when you're finished. We have much to discuss. I need one more Mao Willow. Meow. And done with that. Here. I'll log out. I'm just gonna stop about. I'm getting rather tired.